unboxing and just a quick look at the February Craving Connections kit from Illustrated Faith and DAYSPRING. And they partnered with Encourage to put together a book as well. So I went ahead and picked up the book. So I'll take a look at those together and how you can use them together. You don't need both together. They just go hand in hand and work great together. So I'm going to set the book aside for a second. So if you've watched my other unboxing videos, you've seen Illustrated Faith has changed how they're doing their monthly kits. So they come in this fun little envelope now, and a little sticker that tells you which kit is in here. And they are partnered with DAYSPRING and Bella Boulevard, so be sure to check them out. I'll have links in the description bar down below, so be sure to check that out. So everything comes in this fun little pouch now, which I love, and I'll show you some of the things that I'm doing with the pouch here. So it's a nice plastic pouch that's see-through here. So everything fits inside. This one says we are always better together with some little fun yellow polka dots. So, and what I do is I take everything apart and I keep it in that bag with some pens, and I'll show you some markers and things like that, and then that way everything is together and ready to go when I want to work on this particular kit. So, as always, you get a fun little note from Shauna, which has the hashtag for this kit, which is IF_Craving Connection. So if you're going to post anything related to this kit on social media, if you use that hashtag, then we can kind of see what everybody's doing with this kit. So there is that. And then of course the fun washi tape. And so this month's is these really adorable succulent print in greens and blues and teals, so I really love that. And again, it's one of the translucent tapes, so that's nice. You can lay it over some of the words and you should still be able to see them through the tape, which I like. Again, this month we're getting a magnetic bookmark, so you could either use this in the devotional, you could use it in the book. I use it to tab one of the pages that I illustrate in my Bible, so lots of different things that you can do with that. And this is another one of the new things they're doing. They're doing these Tippins. So these are great for just quickly putting something down into the 2-inch margin of your Bible. If you have the single column crossway journaling Bible, this fits just fine. If you have the double column, you may need to trim it down a little bit to fit. So on the front side here, you have these fun little designs and then a verse for each one. So you could put it next to that particular verse or, you know, somewhere else if you'd like. And then on the back is plain colored cardstock. So you could tape just the side and create a tip in your Bible. And then on these ones, you could use a white gel pen to take notes, or you could journal on the Bible page and then use this as a flap to cover your journaling. Or you could adhere it just straight down into the margin and then take notes right onto the tip-in. So a bunch of different ways that you can use these, which I enjoyed. The little cards they were doing, I was hoarding those and not doing anything with them. So these are a great alternative because I'm finding I'm using these a little bit more. The fun part here is the stamp set. Let's take a look at this month's stamp set. I am so excited about this one. I think it's going to be super fun for cards as well as Bible journaling. So we've got this really pretty wreath, which mimics the wreath that is in the rest of the kit. So, and then you've got this fun little globe with a succulent, this little succulent grouping, and then just some fun phrases that can fit inside this wreath or, you know, next to the groupings. So that is really cute. I'm excited to use this, and I'm planning on some videos showing some different techniques to get the most bang out of this stamp set, so be on the lookout for that. Don't throw away your stamp backer. There's goodies in here as always. So here's all kinds of fun things that you can cut out. It looks like we've gone back to the 1-inch circle for this kit. However, these tabs don't work with the We Are Memory Keepers tab punch, so you'll have to hand cut these out, just so you know. I mean, you could probably use the tab punch, but it's not gonna fit the style of this tab. So, but what I did on my other one is I used this piece here, and I cut out tabs and shapes and things like that out of here that I could use also. So, and then here's a little note from Encourage about this kit, so don't throw that away. And what I do is I go through and I cut all of this out and stick it in the bag with the kit, so it's all ready to go. Another fun thing that they're doing are cardstock stickers, which I absolutely am loving. So you get a set of alphabets with plenty multiples of the vowels, and then some fun shapes and tabs. These are great. What I did last month was I actually cut these tabs in half and then stuck it on my Bible page, and then stuck a piece of cardstock on the back side and then trimmed it out so that the sticky wasn't exposed, and I was able to get 4 tabs out of the 2 tabs they have here. So some fun little bunting shapes and then some numbers. The great thing is these look like they are similar size to last month's alphas, so you could mix and match those if you wanted to, because I ended up with a lot of leftover letters at the end of the month, so that is a great way to use those. And then here's the meat of the kit. So here is the Craving Connection devotional, and I believe it's a 14-day devotional like they normally do, and it looks like they've partnered with a bunch of different people from Encourage to write devotionals in here, so that's really great. So you're getting a whole bunch of different people, and then on the back here it lists everybody that was involved with writing the devotionals in here. Now my understanding is that some of these devotions correlate with the 30 days of devotions that's in the Craving Connection book, so I'll have to look more into that, but that way you can kind of do them together. It looks like it's got back to the topic, verse, a short devotion, and then a response area, and then room to journal in the booklet if you'd like to do that. So, and again, as I've mentioned in past videos, I like to take this apart when I first get it, scan it into my computer, and then that way if I ever want to work in it again in the future, I can just print a new one out and then I can work on it. So just be sure you don't you know, give those or sell those to anybody else. That would be frowned upon. So just for your personal use, you can do that. So there is the kit. I am super excited. I think kind of the theme is connecting with other people. So I plan on using these stamps to create little cards and things like that that I can send to people. So I'm really excited about that. So I went ahead and got the book also to go with it. This is 30 devotions in the book, and I went ahead and looked at the first one. I think this would be great if you've been thinking about doing like a small group or women's get together at your home but weren't quite confident enough to do that. I think this would be a great way to start. It's a devotion. They have a verse for each day. Then they have just some things to think about as you go through the devotion, and at the end of the devotion they have a challenge. So this one is challenging you to text or email a note of encouragement to somebody that's important to you and let them know that they are important to you. And I believe each one has a different challenge to get you connected with people outside of your little bubble. And then it has some connection questions, and then I noticed each one has a prayer also. So if you were just wanting to facilitate a get-together at your home, I think this would be great. Everything is laid out for you. I mean, you could even just do the prayer that's in the book, you know, have some discussion questions, and then hold each other accountable for the challenges. So I think this would be great. Again, this is with Encourage. So I'm going to go ahead and put links down below. My understanding is it was only the first 100 that DAYSPRING was sending a free book to, but I believe that By the Well for God is still doing the free book with her orders. So I'll go ahead and link her Etsy shop down below so you can look into that. That way when you order the kit, you could get the book for free to go with it, which is great. You can't beat that. I also have a coupon code down in the description bar for DAYSPRING for 25% 25% off, I believe, and free shipping. So be sure to check that out. If you're going to be ordering from DAYSPRING, that's a great coupon to use. So what I went ahead and did was pulled out some of the supplies that I like to keep in the bag. So I really like using these Faber-Castell Pitt artist pens. I just have the smaller brush pens, not the big brush pens, but they work just fine for me. So I went ahead and picked out some colors that I thought went with this month's kit. I'll go ahead and link those names, or I'll put those names down in the description bar down below. And so what I like to do is I just throw all of this stuff in the bag with the pens that I'm using, and those pens just live in that bag during the month that I'm working on this kit. So I'll know which ones match. I'm not having to dig through my supplies. I'll put, you know, all the little pieces that I punch out, you know, the stickers, everything will go right in here, and then that way I'm ready to journal whenever I have a spare moment. So if you have any questions about the kit or the book, be sure to leave a comment down in the description bar down below, or down in the comments down below, and I will respond to those questions or comments or anything that you guys have down there. If you have ideas or things that you want to see in the future for my videos, please leave that down in the comments also. I'm trying to kind of cater to what you guys are wanting to see. So definitely be sure to go ahead and check out this month's kit and the book that they have at DAYSPRING. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.